Da 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 da! It's Cat Matlala Bail Judgment Day, 11 a.m. You know what that means? It means we first take a detour over there to the Madlanga Commission, okay? AKA Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, the Lieutenant General over there in the KZN. Police Commissioner, Provincial Police Commissioner, that is, day, okay? I'll iron it out. By the time the commission starts, I'll know what we're going to call it. Because this is the day that the Lord has made. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the day that things change. I don't believe there's a single Gulugutu who went to bed last night. And when I say Gulugutu, I mean the ones who know what they've been doing. The ones who've been twiddling their thumbs, pacing up and down, tossing and turning in their luxurious homes, multi-million-dollar mansions, wondering, is my name going to be inside party within the evidencing of Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi from the tiny little corner of KZN? Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Okay, this is going to be an exciting edition, I promise. So you already know what to do. Hit that like button. You know I love it. And let's jump straight into it. Where should we start? Yeah, the cat in the hat, okay? The cat in the hat. No, not the cat in the hat, because then it would mean he's inside Begicele's hat. But we haven't quite figured that out, okay? That's going to be made clearer for us inside Phakathi within the Matlanga Commission. So basically, what's going down with Cat? Well, he's going to court. He's probably picking out a suit right now. It's going to be a suit we're all going to be in shock. I'm not sure if he's going to wear a Rolex this time or he's got another good luck charm. Maybe this time it's going to be a Cartier watch. I don't know, valued at 300,000 rands. I don't know, okay? And you got to be on the guest list just to get that watch. But we're not there, okay? We're not in the fashion aspects of it all. He's going to walk up those stairs. He's going to turn around the court. It's going to be a full courtroom. That's my prediction. The media are going to be pushing each other, pushing and tussing, just to get a good shot of the cat. Will the cat have 9 lives? Or has he reduced his lifelines only to cat with 1 life? He's going to walk up those stairs with his Gucci glasses on. He's going to look around the courtroom, and there she is, Tsekane Matlala. She's going to be in the courtroom. Let me tell you, her wig is going to be laid fresh, okay, because she's on her way to the Alexandria court to see her man. And her BBL, her altered body, is going to be inside that courtroom. She's going to be in designer wear. Obviously, what I'm saying, we've seen it exhibited over and over again. They're just going to play the same scene over and over again. Quite frankly, I'm sick of it. Judge, let us know what your decision is. Does the cat get bail? So here's the problem if he gets bail. Woo! A lot of heads are gonna roll. Deborah's gonna keep going live, fearing for her life, asking you for continuous prayers. Whoever sold him out, whoever's names are in the affidavits, the witnesses, everybody's gonna be on fear mode. Okay, it's gonna be like lockdown, but lockdown for the Gulugutus. Okay, and then the judge is gonna let us know if the cat gets out the cell on a visitor's pass, or if the cat walks down the stairs back to Hosimamburu maximum prison without access to a cell phone. Or at least that's what they're making us believe. Okay? Because you all heard Serge, okay? He called Cat Matlala when he was in the prison. They talked to each other. It didn't seem like it was a one-off conversation. You see, that's the problem with doing those interviews. You reveal more than you really, really should be doing. But let's jump to the most exciting part of the day, okay? Remember I said we're going to do a detour first before we find out what happens to Cat. We're going to go over there to the Matlanga Commission where they've beefed up security. They've fixed up their IT issues. It's 17 days later than the original start date, but you know what they say, it's better late than never. And then VIP guest number one, Lord Mkhwanazi. And I say Lord because that's what O'Sullivan, Paul O'Sullivan, calls Mkhwanazi. I want to see him fall. Well, surprise. Paul O'Sullivan. Ironically, yesterday I was like, I miss Paul O'Sullivan. Little did I know that I was predicting that he was going to be back to the forefront of the media, but not in the manner we're used to. He was dragged, ladies and gentlemen, to the forefront by what did he call Mkhwanazi? The knight in shining armor, the lord of Gotham City, the savior of Gotham City. Like, O'Sullivan was really off the hinges with that one. Mkhwanazi said, "Are you done with your media briefings? Let me tell you something. Julius Malema takes several seats, okay? I'm busy. I am drafting the draft paperwork here. I need to serve Paul O'Sullivan. You see, since the 6th of July 2025, he's been running his mouth. He's been trying to taint my reputation. He's been talking about that one time when I was the acting National Police Commissioner. Yeah. And then by we, Mkhwanazi and MASEMOLA went on an overseas trip. And when they got to the overseas trip with the police supplier, he gave them each Louis Vuitton ladies' bags and Louis Vuitton bags are luxury bags. Listen, I'm so embarrassed. I know the script so well that O'Sullivan was saying that day just because I was listening like, sir, it's 2025. You're telling us Nganekwane from 2014? From 2014? What do you mean? You want to tell me about Louis Vuitton bags from 2014? Because they've since changed their styles so many times since then. Which bag exactly is it? If you're going to name a Louis Vuitton bag, you're going to have to tell us, was it a never full? What exactly was the bag? You got to paint the picture for us so we understand which bag Masemola's wife has in her possession. Well, you see, Paul O'Sullivan was really off the hinges. He even insinuated that Masemola inside Parati within his office, he's very flexible. And when I say flexible, I mean flexible, okay? Having multiple affairs. That is not me. That is alleged by Paul O'Sullivan, and he never used the word allegedly. I'm just being polite by adding allegedly on his behalf, of course, because you see, he's been served legal paperwork. Woo! You know, it was like music to my ears. I was like, wait, so O'Sullivan is not coming to tell us additional information about Mkhwanazi? He's been served, and by served, Mkhwanazi is saying, you know what? While Julius Malema is jumping up and down trying to get me to the ad hoc committee, I am a busy man and I need to serve you. Just like when I did the press briefing, I calculated every move because don't play with me. I am a member of the Special Task Force. I was in combat uniform. I had R5 firearms flanked me on either side. That was a loud statement. Now, before the Madlanga Commission starts, before I start dropping bombs, I need to drag one man down. I need to put him in his timeout corner, and it's called 5 million rands, okay? Defamation for all the crap he said about me after I did my press briefing. You see, the irony is Paul O'Sullivan goes around, acting like he's all about outing people for the corruption within the SAPS. But when Mkhwanazi did that exact thing, he didn't see support from Paul O'Sullivan. Instead, Paul O'Sullivan ran like his counterpart, Shadrach Sibia, to the media. Almost tripped over. He ran to the media, took the mic, and told us everything. Outpoured his heart, so much so that he told us that he sent an email to the police minister. Little did he know, the police minister was just days away from being put in a timeout corner too. And then Paul O'Sullivan in that email, he was very upset about Dumisani Khumalo, head of crime intelligence in Dun Dun, and the fact that him and the other gang of brigadiers have not been suspended by MASEMOLA, and he needs them suspended. So he has gone ahead and sent an email. You see, we have Serge yesterday who tells us, listen, he just picks up the phone and calls one or two generals, okay, when in need, when there's gender-based violence referrals he needs to do. And then we have Malcolm X. No, not Malcolm X, the one we know from America, the historically renowned one. No, no, no. Malcolm X from Temu. Yeah, him. Malcolm X called General Dundurney as well, okay, when things were going down with KT Malefe. And then, well, then we have Kenny Kunene. But you know what? You guys already know the names in the hat. Let's come back to this issue. Mkhwanazi'S said, don't play with my name. Because you can do anything with my name, but what you're not going to do is drag my name in the mud. You're on notifications, your last day putting my name in your mouth. Try me one more time, because we're going to battle this one in court. You're going to tell me about this Louis damn Vuitton bags you keep lamenting about. I have the Matlanga Commission to get to, and I have more important evidence to drop. And you better be careful. Your name could or couldn't be one of them. You see, I have an entire nation at attention. Okay, we're all in salute mode. So your attempts to tarnish Mkhwanazi'S name are very much ill-timed, O'Sullivan. And I imagine that's what the papers pretty much said, the serving papers. But it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Does Paul O'Sullivan deserve to be served with the defamation paperwork and dundoni? Or when Mkhwanazi have granted him grace and focused on the prize, focused on them gilligators running through SAPS, them gilligators in the judiciary, the politicians, and just gone over there to the Mkhwanazi Commission, the Matlanga Commission, with a clear conscience, as the nation stands at attention and salutes you. We salute you. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say to Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, what you did can never be undone. We're waiting to hear what's happening. We are not fools. We saw the smear campaigns. You didn't even have to do the defamation case for us to notice that you are in a position to respond. If you ever notice, we never demanded you to respond to the Louis Vuitton allegations and eating the slush fund allegations, because you see, O'Sullivan had over a decade to bring that to our urgent attention. So for him to piggyback on your commission, to piggyback on your press briefing in combat uniform, was very much unbecoming. Actually, it was rude. Okay, he was behaving as an undisciplined member, former member of SAPS. You see, we need to focus. We need to focus. That shouldn't be a distraction that he tried to plant. Why did he not do it before? Why was he saving it for a day when you were shining? Your knight was shining in the media. But that is it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I want to hear from you. What's going to happen with the cat? Is the cat going to walk out? Is the cat going to walk out? Is she going to go live again? Serge, is he going to run to Cat Matlala if he is released to say, Master, you are back. I've watched the fort for you. What is going to happen? My prediction, well, once upon a time there was a man, his name is KT Malefe. He wore a blue suit, royal blue suit jacket to the courtroom, and he walked in with his mean face. See, he doesn't have a wife because he's, in a divorce kind of situation, separation kind of situation. So we didn't see no spousal dondoni support inside the courtroom. So he walked to the court, took his seat with his mean-looking face, no-nonsense face. Don't you dare even snap a picture of me, because I'm going to be granted bail, because I'm dressed in blue for a borrowed color, blue for luck, blah, blah, blah. And then the judge said, nah, I don't see it. You're a former Mkhwanazi from the UK. Substances? Fake name? Could never be me. Back to Khosi Mampuru. I predict the cat will be returning with his cufflinks on. Oh, sorry, handcuffs on, and his ankle bracelet. No, sorry, his leg irons on, back into the armored vehicle, back to Jose Mamburo, to the sheer disappointment of his wife, as she cries in the background, wondering why would they do this. And then Deborah Tovijani will go live and say, "Thank you so much for all the prayers, you guys. You got my back." And that is it from me. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, to comment, to subscribe. You already know. I'll catch you throughout the day. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'll catch you on the next upload. Bye.